Hi there, Hot Tops. I am the Mob, the producer of Half the Glass with Over Great.
Hey, call me Yoda Great. How y'all living? What's up?
I want to thank you for listening to Half the Glass. Please follow the show on Instagram at High Off the Glass. That's with a T-A, not T-H-E. Twitter at the_glass.
good shit.
Follow Over Great.
And follow me at all them social shits that y'all go to, that y'all like going to. My producer getting this sip on. Just follow me there if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. But check out the show because you'll love it. It's dope.
Also follow the show on Facebook at High Off the Glass. Email the show at halftheglass at halftheglass@gmail.com. Please subscribe to the show. Enough for me.
I think it's
He's dying.
I'm dying. This is some good shit. Holla back. Hey, you know what it is. It's High Off the Glass. Welcome, everyone. Dudes, dudettes, everybody. How y'all doing out there today? We doing our first live episode of High Off the Glass. What is cracking?
What's cracking?
Shit, I hit the wrong damn sound effect. Where my crowd at? Up one. There they go. Yay. Thank you, audience. I missed you. You missed me. I missed you too. Yes. We have a fabulous return guest who is here today. Ladies and gentlemen, this man, again, I said it before on my show. I'm gonna say it again. This man is on the cusp of cannabis in the Midwest and the United States. This man, everybody, is Mr. Zachary Post. Give it up to Zachary, everybody.
Hey,
Give it up to Zachary.
What's going on? Yeah, it's your boy Zach. How y'all doing?
We're on Twitter Live, IG Live. What are you on, Boston? Okay, some shit that works. All right, right on. He's on some shit that works live.
Yeah.
And so y'all may not have heard all that audience that was in the back, but they are so excited to have Mr. Post here, and I'm excited to have you, bro. How you living?
I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. Just it's a busy time, you know what I'm saying, with everything that's going on out here in society.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I ain't really got no complaints,
Okay.
just other than being busy, But busy is good. I told myself about 9 months ago that I'm gonna stop complaining about being busy.
Right.
Because it's a blessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just rolling on that, right there, on that philosophy
Okay.
right now.
Okay. I want to say yes, and I congratulate you on that. And I know you always on the hustle. That's why I love to have you here, because you always know what's going on. But before we jump into you, because we're gonna take a deep dive into Mr. Post and the Elite Homegrow, I just gotta say this real fast. Executive producer, Mr. Boston, he's got to get out of here real quick. I'm just gotta say this.
Yeah.
Okay, if my Boston Celtics, because this show is about cannabis and basketball.
Okay.
If they don't, if they motherfucking can't find a way, excuse my language, y'all, to get out of the first round, I think something needs to happen to Brad Stevens, and I don't mean to the point where he get nothing physical, but I mean, how does this man need to still keep his job?
Hey.
You have this much talent, and you are getting out coached in every late game possession.
Hey.
What is happening, man?
Yeah, hey, you got to answer to that, Boston.
Man, thank you.
So I mean,
right.
What's going on?
Talk about it.
Me neither, though. Me neither.
Lost to who? Let me see this shit. I said, time out, run the plays or say JT go. I was like, that's an idea I did. He just pulled up for this jumper. I was like, why?
This man don't even know basketball, y'all.
Why would you do that?
He don't even know basketball, Zach, and he came up with a better play than the goddamn coach.
I said,
He don't even know.
Hey.
He pulled up. I said, oh, these light skin.
Man.
I pulled up. I said, that's
damn, you got to take it somewhere else.
God damn. I said, that light skin showed up the worst time.
No, it ain't that.
Chico.
And I don't blame the light skin. And I don't blame, because
that motherfucker from Africa came across the island. That light skin.
I don't blame.
The fuck out that goddamn ball. God damn.
I don't blame nothing like that. What I blame is that coach.
Yeah.
Because that man should have known. I don't know. In what is it? Game 2, last 3 straight possessions. Let's not force every shot through Jason Tatum. Like every goddamn shot to win the game in game 2.
Yeah.
In game 1 was through Jason Tatum. Like everything forced it.
Wow.
Game 2, he doesn't make the right call. He lets Marcus Smart come up. He's our defensive stopper, but yet this man takes more shots than our scorers.
Yeah. Hey, man.
What is this?
Hey.
What is this? What are we doing here?
Hey.
What are we doing here?
I have no idea.
Bruh, okay, yeah.
I have no idea.
I had to get that off. That was...
I said, no,
man.
I don't even reply. Don't shoot no bell. What the fuck was that?
Man. This man sent me memes and shit after the game because he knew I'll be hot. And he said, don't say nothing back because I'm just here to say, because I didn't think he would respond because this man don't know about basketball for real. He too busy. Yeah. He too busy podcasting and one half-ass running the streets.
Yeah.
And fuck ass. Look. So fucking, I didn't expect this. And then what really threw me off, he sent a meme of Stevens being thrown out the bubble. I was like, Lord, if that ain't the fucking truth, man, out of airplane, fam, bruh, he shouldn't be there. He should. Dude, he's not. He's a good coach, but I swear to goodness, man, this man is getting out coached in the last series, in this series, late in games when it gets butt crunch time, when you know what I'm saying, when it's winning time,
when it's time to go.
You know what I mean? When it's go time, when it's go time, you know what I'm saying? This cat, he either draws up the wrong play, shit breaks down, and something shitty transpires.
So he choked.
It's looking like that.
Yeah, he choked.
It's looking like that. And the Celtics just gave this man an extension. I'm just gonna say this: if they just gave this cat an extension, if he does not find a way to get out of this round and get to the NBA Finals, which he's been so close to already in his short career with the Celtics, and kudos to him for that.
Right.
I give him props for that.
Right.
You know, you are a good coach. You know what I'm saying? But when it's winning time, I'm sorry, the fly just want to get in the combo.
Hey, I'll see that.
Shit, he want to get down.
Flies flying around.
Please, he just nuts up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like what Shaq said. Shaq had Stan Van Gundy a couple years ago.
Okay.
And Stan Van Gundy was the coach of the Heat.
Okay.
And Stan Van Gundy said, and Shaq said that Stan was the master of panic.
Okay.
Meaning that late in games, Stan would be over there sweating and pulling out mouth fucking white shit on the side. Chalk stressing. All on your hands.
Stressing out.
Sweating all on the chalkboard. You trying to draw up a play. Just
right.
Straight nervous type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And nobody has said this about Stevens, but I bet you a good rack. I feel like he's the same fucking coach. Hey. I'm sick of it, man. I'm just sick of it. Yeah. Coach better in late in games, Brad. Coach better.
Wow. Yeah.
Shit.
I heard him.
I mean, really Jaylen Brown is, explain this to me. I don't know if you knew about this, Boston. You'll like this shit because you love drama. Jaylen Brown saves us and gets us within a 3-pointer of tying the game in game 2. Uh-huh. He hits 2 straight threes because we were down 9. He hits 2 straight threes in a row, gets us within 3. He has another wide open 3 late in the corner, barely misses that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then we lose. And that wasn't the last play of the game. Miami had it. We had to foul that bullshit. And they won off of,
technicality.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? They already were up by 3. Then they had 2 free throws. They won by 5.
Yeah.
And then after the game, it's reported in the locker room, they're arguing amongst each other.
Damn.
And Marcus Smart is going off on Jaylen Brown. And Jaylen Brown is the one that hit the threes and brought him within a hair of winning the goddamn game.
Wow.
The fuck are we doing here?
Right.
What is this?
Man.
What is this?
Yeah, that's a bad morale, bad coaching. Like, it's a bad environment, and bad environments, man, it's just like it festers.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get no better.
Straight up.
It ain't gonna get no better.
Straight up.
Unfortunately.
It's sad. It's sad but true, man. All I want to say is I'm looking at that little bullshit, them going off at each other in the locker room at the end of game 2 as something to galvanize the team. Right, I'm looking for that as something to like, okay,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That spark.
That's what they need. They need that motherfucking spark.
Yeah.
We get that spark going, and we start going, and we start chugging, and we start going along, and we do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Miami is getting a lot of help from these refs.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot of fucking help from these refs.
Yeah.
You can tell this game is being played in Florida.
Okay, right.
They in a bubble, but fuck that.
Right.
You can tell this game, like straight up, dog.
Yeah.
This game is being played in Florida.
So
Miami,
advantage. Yeah,
Miami's getting all the calls, bro.
Yeah.
They're not the home team, but they're the home team.
Right.
And then, real talk, they out hustling the C's.
Okay.
Like late in games, they out hustling the C's. What the fuck is that's not my Celtics team.
Right.
My Celtics team is them young cats that out hustle everybody else.
Gonna fight.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we was kicking ass in the regular season. That's why we was able to knock the champs out. Them the champs.
Right.
And they took us to game 7 because they the shit. Toronto ain't nothing to play with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if they would have got more out of Siakam, Shit, who knows where we would have been? But all I'm saying is the C's. I look at this as something to galvanize the team and get them going because they are getting out hustled. They damn sure getting out refed because the refs is killing us, but they are getting out hustled by the Heat, and that won't win you shit.
It won't.
That's
it
horrible.
won't. And really, hustle. You know what I'm saying? Hustle ain't talent. Hustle is just hard work.
You know what I mean?
They just being lazy.
Yes.
Bottom line.
Yes.
Like you don't have to like be specialized in hustle. Like hustle was something that you just dig deep down and you just go get. You know what I'm saying? So
Zach, I would see you to go to lazy because you're a businessman and you're a worker and you go. I get that, but I watch these games. Yeah. Bro, they're annoying. They're in the moment and they're like I'm just gonna say it. Fuck it. I love you, JT. You my favorite motherfucker, but real talk, he looked like Bambi with a Mack truck coming at his ass, like in late games. Sometimes he looks annoyed as shit. Like he should be ready for the moment, but he looks scared. He looks scared. He do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not used to that out of him because this cat can get a bucket whenever the fuck he wants. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing about Tatum, JT does not get calls. He does not get calls. No young superstar like him. I think John Morant might get more calls than him. And John Morant was the motherfucking rookie of the year. He's a fucking rookie. Damn. I mean, JT gets no freaking calls. But all I know is, man, you gotta don't look like Bambi with a truck coming at your ass later in games, man. Because we need you. You and him and Jaylen Brown. Yeah, they the goddamn Jordan Pippen of this bitch. Right. You know what I mean? Like them cats. If them cats don't either improve, and or retire as Celtics, I'm gonna be personally disappointed.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like that's how good them cats are, bro. Them two right there.
Like where they could be taking this is like it's right there in their hands.
They are generational talents. Man. Like them two right there. Like they are the shit. Yeah. But I tell you one thing, man. If that coach does not find out a way to elevate their talent, man, fuck that motherfucker.
Right. Hey, real talk. All
right, man. All right. I feel better. Thank you.
All right, so you got that off his chest.
Thank you for letting me get that off.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
I had to get that off. Fakers and Nuggets tonight, Western Conference Final. I'm you know what I'm saying? They playing. I'm going for anybody but the Fakers. But anyway, we're going to jump into you, Zach, man. What y'all have an event coming up pretty soon, and I love y'all Halloween events. And you got more than one this month. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on October 3rd, fam?
Okay, so October 3rd is going to be the Cannabis in Cars Classic.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so we're going to have, we got a parking lot. You know, it was appreciated that JC Supper Club and kind of in Riverview, by the Riverview Circle.
Okay.
He basically sponsored us. He let us use his parking lot.
Nice.
Maybe host this event because we know, with COVID, people don't want to be in a small building, right? You know, breathing the same air.
JC Supper Club, what up?
Yeah, when people be saying that, they be like, I don't want to be breathing the same air. I'm like, damn. It's just the way they say it, right?
Right.
They breathing the same air. Yeah. So we were able to do an open air event, which that's kind of popular right now if you're going to do any type of event. So a car show, my brother, shout out to Wendell Post. He's kind of a big dude, in the car game. He's been involved in cars for long as I've known him as my brother.
Mr. Wendell,
that's my big dog.
So how many times you heard that?
So he's built some of the best cars, in St.
Oh
Louis.
shit, he does that.
Yeah, that's what he do. That's his passion. He do that just as much I do marijuana. He does that. You know what I'm saying?
How long has he been into that?
Man, 20, 30 plus years. Had to be. Yeah, he started when he was 16. He put an engine in his Mustang when he was 16.
Okay, I want to send an SOS to Mr. Wendell. Come on, high off the glass, so we can talk to you about a vehicle, sir.
Oh yeah, right. For sure.
Yeah, please highlight your brother because
but that's what he do as a hobby. He does a separate job professionally, but that's his hobby. But he gets down. He gonna have his rides there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So basically we put two and two together. His passion, and with that being his passion, he was always my idol. So growing up, I've always been involved with cars.
Okay.
So it just kind of made sense for us to bring it together.
Okay, that sounds good. How well it's basically a car show. People pulling up, you coming to see what's going on, you seeing what's up, and then you pulling off, right?
Yeah, basically so it's kind of it's a kind of like a car cruise. So,
okay.
So people come in and they gonna it's a 5-hour event. So I'm not expecting a car just to be there for 5 hours, you know, like
Right.
so.
Right.
But we got a set amount of cars that we gonna have there.
You might have cars for there for 5 hours. Though,
Hey, I
for real.
might, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
So we got that going on, and like, but the main goal behind it is like because the area of that's in St. Louis City, so
Okay.
bringing like quality cannabis information to that area, to that demographic.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times that demographic gets skipped, or like they get like secondhand information.
Yeah.
So we partnered up with a few different sponsors and vendors, you know, that are gonna be there to actually bring like legit, like solid cannabis information to that demographic. You
Okay.
know, where it's at.
Okay.
So that's the main goal. But while they're there, the cars are just an ancillary piece of like extra fun and entertainment. You know, so we bringing the two together. You know,
okay. So you mean to tell me you basically, so it's going to be the fun part where you got people showing off their whips and doing all that other stuff,
right?
And having fun, but you also hitting them with knowledge.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have vendors like scattered around, you know, the parking lot. So like different, like we're gonna be there, at least gonna be there, so people can get information about our classes and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And like then we got other vendors. We got Posey Pots, which have like she got a great pot that actually like water, you know, you only need to water like every 30 days, like some great technology, 3D printing, like she's an engineer and everything. So
Ooh.
and we got like Phil State, and it's a few different vendors that are gonna be there. Me Premier, they're gonna be there. So we got, you know, it's different vendors are gonna be there to give people a deeper understanding on, like, you know, cannabis, you know, and not just like, you know, potheads. You know,
Yeah.
so that's kind of like what we're trying to do. And people, and it's people that want this information, but they don't know where to access it.
Right.
So we're giving them an opportunity to say, okay, I may not need it right now today, but at least I can make the connection to when I do need it.
Yeah.
It's there. I got that business card. I got that flyer. I got that brochure. Wow. So when you're ready to make that call, you can make it. You know, you have access to information.
Man, I hit the audience is going crazy, y'all. The audience is excited. I can't believe, man, this is the dopest. You know what? Another thing with this man, y'all, what I love about Elite Home Grow, and I love about Mrs. Zachary Post, you know what I'm saying? He always finds a way to mix the fun with knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You did it last year at your Canaween party. Right. Guess what, y'all? September. October's right around the corner. Guess what's up? Canaween 2. We're gonna get to that in 2 seconds. We're gonna get to that in 2 seconds. I'm amp about that bit. But freaking dude, you always like Zach, give me the because I've known you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hug you right now, fam. Like, what makes you want to do that? Like, I love when people bring the fun with the knowledge. Like, I wish that's the problem with our school system. Yeah. In the 80s, you know what I mean? They were when I went to school in Massachusetts, they were able to mix fun with learning. Got you. When you have fun learning, you want to fucking learn. Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But if it's not fun, if you just reading the book, you don't want to do it. Like, it's so hard. I feel for my son. Like, I'm gonna find ways myself to get my son invested in education. Excited about education. Because, dude, it's like the Missouri school system here. They give the children nothing. After you pass like 6th grade, it's not fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to look at. It's just do this.
But
you know
you're
what I'm
in the system now.
You know what I'm saying? It's just effed up. But I ain't gonna go off on that. But what I'm saying is, what made you always want to do that, to bring the fun and the fucking education?
Well, you know, you got to think about it. Like, our sector is education, and I understand that, like, education alone itself is boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people have short attention span, especially in today's society where, you know, like, you get like a half of a second of somebody's attention, their eyeballs. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to, like, you want to sit them down and teach them something for 4 hours, just think about it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, it's going to have to be a way. We have to make this like exciting and fun, but still very educational. Like, the core is the education that you're going to get, but we're going to make it so exciting that you're going to want to learn more. Right. You know, so it's like, since we do that within our classes, it's just easy to spill that out into the community. You know, like, you know, and it's, man, you know, people love cars, you know, and cannabis, so it makes sense.
I love it, man. I love that y'all bring those two together. I cannot wait for this. So, like, can anyone just drive up and put their car in the show, or like you got to pre-register? How's it going?
Yeah, well, that is just like, because since it is a cruise, people are definitely able to, like, if it's a parking spot, pull up on the lot and park it. But if it's not, you know, it's just not. You know, so yeah. I mean, you know, it's a 100 slot parking lot, so we don't have ample room, but it also gives us enough opportunity to kind of control the crowd. Because we're still going to enforce social distancing, you know what I'm saying? Just like out of just the strength of us having an event. Right. Yeah.
Shit.
Be over there, sneezing on people. You know what I'm
Some
saying?
old school motherfuckers gonna pull up with spinners. Somebody,
you said no spinners allowed.
Right, some cheesy. Somebody might pull up with some cheesy ass spinners.
And you Escalade too, the box Escalade.
You know what I mean?
The first Escalade before it became dope.
You know what I mean?
The
regular
Escalade
truck, Escalade truck, remember them shits?
Yeah, the regular Escalade. Yeah, and that's when the Navigator was crushing the Escalade.
Oh my God,
that's when the Navigator.
The Navi was crushing.
The Navigator was crushing.
Wasn't nobody even looking at Escalades back then because the Navi had everything.
But now they flipped it though. Escalade flipped it hard.
Navi's so fucking trash.
Right. Exactly. But the newer one though, like the 2020, it's hard. It's cool.
It's hard, but nobody really looking at it.
Ain't nobody really looking at it because as soon as you see that Escalade pull up, you're like, I want that Escalade.
I don't know how GM jumped in.
Somebody got some dust somewhere.
Bruh.
Some dust close by.
I don't know how GM came in and flipped that shit on their ass like that, but they did. They did.
Hey, that's just good business, man.
I
ain't mad at them.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at them. You know how I am about business, man.
Right,
like,
for real.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't mad at. I ain't mad at you.
Only the strong survive. Bro.
I ain't mad at them either. To be honest with you. What's the other thing I was gonna say? All right, so you got the car portion of it.
Yeah.
When it's October 3rd.
Yeah, October 3rd from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. and it's at JC Supper Club.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be posting it up on
pass
Elite.
that place all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And they got fire food too.
They do?
They got fire food. Yeah, he's gonna be providing drinks and stuff too. So like it's gonna be like if you want a drink, you can get a drink. You know, you gotta be 21 or older, of course.
Talk about JC right quick because I thought they were it was a catering.
Oh no, it's a restaurant. Like that guy, pre-COVID, they were just they were a restaurant. They had like event space too, like connected to it. Yeah, okay. So like they hosted like a lot of different events. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, that's them.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What now we got that portion of it. October 3rd, JC Supper Club. Y'all need to check it out. Y'all gonna love it. What are we doing? Where's the cannabis coming involved? Because I need the marijuana part of this shit. Like, how are we doing that?
All right, all right, so it's gonna be mainly it's education. Okay, that's what the vendors are there for.
Okay,
so we're gonna be providing cannabis education. So you got the cars that are there, but like if you want to like actually talk to somebody about getting certified for become a patient, we have somebody there to actually give you that information. If you want to talk to somebody about maybe getting a position in the cannabis industry or helping with consulting or something, we have people there to do that. And we have like vendors that are gonna be having food and stuff like that. They're gonna have different seasonings and stuff on them, like infused, and so it's gonna be a cool atmosphere.
Oh,
it's gonna be a cool atmosphere,
man. When you can go to a place, and a lot of people, I don't know, like the majority of humans, you like vehicles, you like cars, you like cannabis. Cars, cannabis, it rhyme almost.
Right.
2 C's.
Right.
And you can get educated. Fuck out of here. I swear to God, this fucking fly.
Man, I was like, what?
Bruh.
I was like, we had a problem.
I'm trying to be professional out this bitch.
The way he went,
I'm trying to be professional.
He gonna kill that
man, for real. But
bro, get it.
Right,
I gonna get it.
I can't wait to kill that motherfucker. I'm excited about it. But bro, if you can get all that knocked out in one, you get cannabis, cars, education, and food. Like we can eat right there.
Yeah.
Eat in our whips and shit. Is that how?
I mean, you could walk around and eat stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, it's, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we can walk around too.
Yeah, I mean, like it's gonna be like on a lot, so it's just gonna be a lot where you can walk, check out the cars. Like everything gonna be spaced 6 feet apart, you know what I'm saying? But you can walk, check out the cars, then you get to the vendor area. You can walk and stop and talk to the vendors and everything. Get some food, get some drink. So like
Okay.
Yeah, so we just want to make it a good time. Just a good time and a good safe time because like people been boxed in for a while. You know what I'm saying? But like even though like by the numbers on like the news. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff still look pretty frightening. Like it's still a real deal out here. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And based on how you perceiving what's going on, regardless if you believe it or not.
He ready?
Look at him.
Yo, Boston up here, y'all. You're right. Look at Boston, y'all.
Ready.
Boston ready.
Gonna get that
he
fly.
Ready. He about to swat the bitch out there.
That fly.
He about to swat the shit out there, man. He said, "Let me sit down."
But yeah, so it's just like one of them things where we just want people to be able to get out the house and just have a good time.
Sorry, man. Why am I? I just literally because I was talking about Postman. Shout out to Dustin. This dude is so dope. This motherfucker dropped a fucking Predator reference on me yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now he made me think of this dude because he plotting like goddamn Dutch Schwarzenegger hiding in the fucking thing, waiting for the Predator to come get me, come here, come get me. I'm just picturing this one.
yeah. He was looking like that. He was looking like
Come
that.
get me!
With the mud all over your face.
What are you He hiding this shit.
It was a whole production. It was a whole production,
man. Dutch knew what he was doing, Jack.
It was a whole production.
Dutch knew what he was doing, bro. All right.
I went on a whole rabbit hole on YouTube on Predator shit. That shit's crazy.
Word.
I think Predator's been an underserved movie franchise.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Because trust me, if you don't think Predator gets to love it, it should because it gets it. Trust me, that's a cult motherfucking classic.
They keep making it over wrong.
Oh yeah. Everything after Predator 2 is trash. You know what I'm saying? And Predator 2 is kind of trash.
Yeah.
But I fuck with it because it's Danny Glover.
Right, true that.
You know what I mean?
I like that movie, but they still fucked it up.
Oh, they did bad. And they could have done. I'm gonna tell y'all real talk. How old are you, Zach?
I am 38.
38. So I know. Please don't hit my guess. Okay,
that's all.
Right. Right. You ready? Right? Ducking and shit. You might be old enough to remember this, but real talk, I know he too young to remember this. We always talked about as kids, Alien versus Predator. Like we talked that shit up as kids in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So he did.
You
better push back at that bitch. Right, you better push back at his ass. When that movie came out, we were so amped and ready, man, and it's just like
it was a disappointment.
It couldn't even get through it. Couldn't even get through it.
It was trash.
There was an alien head in Predator 2 in that shit. So
that was like the setup.
Oh, there was?
That was like the setup.
Yeah. Damn, so that shit was supposed to come out in the 90s.
Right.
Damn.
I went on this whole fucking rabbit hole. It's crazy.
Okay.
Aliens and fucking Predator.
I will jump into that motherfucker later. I jump into that bitch right now. What's the name? All right, so October 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
I like shit. I like cannabis and cars. But what's your name for it?
That's what it is. It's Cannabis and Cars Classic.
Cannabis and Cars Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, bet. Damn, you already got the name.
Yeah. I mean, it's on the flyer.
Yeah, of course you would.
So,
and here's the other thing, y'all. It's like we talked about. The numbers are still not going nowhere for COVID. And look on the flyer. My man says right at the bottom, mask required.
Yeah, for sure.
Wear a freaking mask.
Yeah.
Wear a mask, y'all. Like,
I mean, like that's just what it is. Like, I mean, I know people understand. Like, people have their different opinions about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, if that's something that we can control, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you know, it's an event that we're sponsoring or that we putting together. So it's our we have to do our due diligence. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about that. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, like if you just feel like masks aren't for you, just don't come to the event. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, like nobody's gonna force you there. But don't come and then like we be like, hey, you gotta leave and get mad. Like that's just I don't understand that. Like I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, people gonna do whatever people gonna do.
Right.
You know, so
and thank you for saying that. And let's just let y'all know. So none of you will, don't get it twisted. You can you're not gonna have like no mask police walking around talking about something. Oh, you took it off. You had it off for too long.
Yeah.
Put that shit back on.
Yeah, my thing is this, like social distancing. Like, okay, if you don't want to wear a mask and like you adamant about it, you know what I'm saying? But don't be getting close to people. Like because like it's not even about it's just like respect the people, like the 6 foot bubble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like at least do that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so like that's worst case scenario. But like I ain't gonna be like, hey, look at that dude right there, he ain't got no mask on, get him out of here. It ain't gonna be like that. But.
Shit, bro, I'll be honest with you. I would have it's your event, but I would have a staunch rule. Freaking bring a fucking mask. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And we gonna have them there. Yeah, we gonna have them. We gonna have them.
Yeah, I mean, so
have them for people too.
Put it on now. You don't have to have it on 24/7. Like
if you eating or something, I mean, like it's just like this. Bottom line, flat out.
Yeah.
Call it whatever you want. Dress it up however you want.
Yeah.
Just use your brain. You know what I'm saying? Just use your brain.
That's it.
You know, like that's it.
That's it.
That's all.
That's
you
it
know
right
what
there.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Use your fucking brain and treat people the way you want to be treated and be considerate of other people.
Right. Would you want people hacking on you? Probably not, right?
Exactly.
Getting too close to you? Probably
exactly.
not. You know, so okay, just don't, just ease up.
I mean, that's it right there. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, man. I want to go into the thing I'm excited about.
Okay, cool.
Let's get in the motherfucking. You're gonna keep this an annual thing, and I'm going to every last one.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna get better.
I mean, I can't wait, bro.
Yeah.
Halloween 2.
Yes.
October 30th.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Friday.
Ooh, on a Friday.
Yeah, because Halloween is actually on a Saturday, and I know one thing. I do not compete against family events.
Yeah.
So people got to go trick or treat with their kids because I'm one of them people. They got to go trick or treat with my daughter.
Right.
So I'm not gonna do an event on the day that family stuff happens. So the day before, It's perfect.
I meant to ask you before too, man. Shout out to you and congratulations, you and your beautiful bride for your new little baby girl.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? New baby girl, Mr. and Mrs. Post have just brought into the world not too long ago. Got a beautiful little COVID baby. What's
hey, that's fact. That's fact.
Yeah, I mean, that baby, she gonna go down in history.
Hey, she should. Yeah.
What's her name?
Denim Post.
Denim Post.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking jean line.
Right,
okay?
right.
Shit, sounds like a line of jeans.
Yeah, for real.
All right, Denim Post. I love that, man.
Yeah, that's my boo, man. That's my boo. I got two of them.
Yeah.
Denver and Denim. You know, that's they're my girls. You know.
Why you got the D names?
Just kind of just happened. Like we just like those names. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just like them. You know?
Denver and Denim.
Yeah, they don't have people be like, oh, it's because y'all made them in Denver, Denver, Colorado. I'd be like, no, we didn't make them in Denver, Colorado.
Right,
just like we just like the name.
Yeah.
So it's just
Denver's kind of hard. I like that.
Yeah,
because that's something you could. That's a what is it? Unisex. What's it called when you can go both?
Unisex.
Unisex. That's like a unisexual name.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, male or female.
Yeah,
and Denim also is too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
yep, it is.
Yeah, so,
it is.
So that's kind of like.
I like that thought process.
Oh, thank you.
Yes sir. Yes sir. You're more than welcome. All right, bet, man. So let's jump into my favorite shit. And I already got that date schedule off from work, dog. I'm so amped. I'm already off.
Oh yeah.
So
that's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm amped. Yeah. What are we? What are you? What's Canoween to the uninitiated?
Okay, yeah. So the uninitiated, Canoween is an opportunity to dress up, to have a good time, and really like kind of celebrate cannabis, and it's also involved with the education. We're going to be providing education as always. Everything that we do it has a education backing, but this is more party than education,
right.
So we're going to have some cool things to entertain people. Right. I don't want to say too much, but we're going to have some pretty amazing vendors. We're actually partnering up with Connoisseur Supply, which is a California company.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they're going to be coming out, so they're going to be vending, and we got like different vendors from like Atlanta coming in, so it's going to be nice. We also got some local vendors too. So and vendors are still actually, still able to become a vendor. If you want to, become a vendor, just hit me up. But we got some, we're gonna have some fun. Just what people can expect is a very great time.
Right.
Without saying too much, it's a very, very great time. Last year we did it, and it was awesome.
Yes, it was. First annual Canoween, y'all was. Dog.
Yeah.
It was dope.
So this year we're just stacking the deck. You know what I'm saying? Stacking the deck and making it better. And
nice.
So we're gonna have some great entertainment pieces at Canoween this year.
This is the great thing about Canoween, y'all. Like Mr. Post says, like Mr. Post has said, expect a good time, but more importantly, expect the unexpected. Because when I went to this mug last year, I saw stuff I wasn't expecting.
Yeah,
literally, cannabis and Halloween related. You know what I'm saying? Now, how you mix the two, this man knows. Because he has done it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it was awesome.
Thank you,
man.
Yeah,
I had so much fun at that.
I look at it like this. Deep down inside, I've always liked Halloween. The actual Halloween. People be like, oh, it's demonic or whatever they can say associated with. I always associate with it being fun, having fun, and being able to dress up and eat candy.
Right.
So as an adult, I've always liked going to costume parties.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's just an opportunity that we have a platform that we can do something to fuse the two. We get to dress up, and I like dope costumes. So if you're gonna come to Canoween, have a real costume. Like, don't be like going last minute, like Older Great did last year, and got that mask from like Party City and just threw it on.
Man,
we want you to put we want you to put effort in design. Start with, hey, you got about a month. Start putting effort behind your costume design, because we're gonna have a costume like a contest.
Yeah,
and
he's so excited. Look at him, y'all.
Yeah, I can't even get it out. Got stuck.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, but yeah. So it's just like with that being said,
talk about the contest. What happens? What's the contest about?
Yeah, so basically, like we did one last year. So best costume, during the whole party. So we got first, second, and third place.
Okay.
And we're gonna be doing that.
Surprises.
It's gonna be money.
Oh,
money. Money. You know,
there you go.
That's the best incentive for people.
Put forth some effort, y'all.
Yeah, it'll be worth your while.
Put forth some effort.
Yeah, it'd be worth
you know
your
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so. I'm gonna let you know. I'm probably rocking the mask.
You gonna rock the mask?
I'm probably rocking the mask.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
My mask. Be honest with you. Yeah, like you said, it was Party City last minute, but
it was dope.
It was kind of hard, right? You know what I mean?
Hey, you put effort in what you had options to put effort to.
You know what I'm saying?
You picked the best one that you could.
Thank you. Because if I would have came with an outfit to that mug,
all right, solid.
Man, with that mask,
solid.
Because real talk, you had a couple vendors. Shout out to this one sister from Canaween 2019. She was oh man, what did she have? She had, I think she's the same one that you might be having at this new one. The one that has
with the pots.
With the pots. That's it.
Yeah. Posy pots. Yeah.
Shout her out. Shout her out.
Yeah. Well, so that's Kay from Posy Pots.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Kay, I'm sorry. Hey y'all, real talk. My mask was last minute, but it was so good. Kay wouldn't even talk to me unless I lifted my mask. Like it was that deep. That's how dope my shit was.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
I guess she was terrified.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing to play with.
Right.
Man, I love it, man.
Yeah.
All right. So the new vendor you have, is that the California?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also we're gonna have Slow Down there. Slow Down from the
He's a host.
Yeah, he's gonna be hosting the costume party.
Yes.
Keywan gonna be in the building, of course. You
Damn
know what I'm
right.
saying? We still trying to work on Murph. You know what I'm saying?
Keywan is the only marijuana podcast in St. Louis. Why are you not on it, bro?
Hey,
come on, man. Jump on High Off the Glass.
Hey.
We're waiting for you. Love you, bro.
Hey, yeah. So it's like
Slow down, you too.
So it's gonna be some nice pieces that we putting together.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So and like some of the pieces we're still like locking in, but for the most part, everything is solid. You know, we gonna just expect what you seen last year.
Okay.
Expect that, like, I would say times 5.
Okay,
I won't say times 10, but times 5. It's gonna be 5 times better than it was last year.
Okay, bet. And I didn't ask this for the October 3rd event, so let's definitely get this out the way because October 3rd event is the closest one. That's in what? That's next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Next weekend or weekend after next?
Weekend after next, I think.
Yeah, because next weekend. Yeah, weekend after next. Can we blow at this moment? You know what I'm
I would say when you get there, just kind of see what the atmosphere is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, without saying too much.
I mean, because you tell me, bro, because how Canaween was.
Well, I look at it like this, we always try to follow compliance, anything that we do, you know what I'm saying, as an organization. So, I would just say, when you get there, you just kind of see what the atmosphere is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't tell you that, like, would you blow at a normal core show?
Probably so.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Okay, bad. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. There's no average Canaween show. So, I always want to make sure.
Hey, yeah, Canaween is like in a league of its own.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Is it still at, it's not going to be like how
it's going to be at the church. Yeah, it's still going to be at the church.
It's going to be at the church again?
You better believe it.
Man, that church is so sick.
Yeah, it's going to be warmer this time, though. It was freezing last year, bro.
I liked it.
It was freezing.
It was a little chill.
Yeah, it was freezing.
That's because your ass wanted to have arms out and try and be Mr. T.
Hey, but even people that have full costumes on, they still was cold. You know what I'm saying? So it was legitimately cold. Like, it was like the next day, Sunday, it was like 70 degrees. Like,
St. Louis.
I was mad. I was extra mad because it rained the whole like Canaween day. It rained. It was all wet and cold, and but we still got a good turnout. So this year we're gonna be already prepped. You know what I'm saying? We already ready for that. We got the big space heaters and everything. So it's gonna be comfortable.
Nice.
That church is huge though. I mean, it's gonna be pockets of comfort. You know what I'm saying? Pockets. So
Here's the thing, y'all. If he thought that because he had to be there from start to finish, and this is this man's event. For someone who went there and enjoyed themselves, I didn't give a fuck about the temperature. The temperature meant nothing. It felt great. You know what I'm saying? It was comfortable. You were learning. You were smoking. You were drinking. You were interacting with people. You know what I'm saying? That have the same mindset as you.
Yeah.
That know that this plant is really one of the plethora of gifts that God gives us.
Right.
So we try to enjoy it.
Right.
So when you're around like-minded people, and especially like-minded people that mess with cannabis,
things happen.
You know what I mean?
Good things happen.
Yes, you do.
Good things happen.
I felt. I'm not gonna honest, and probably maybe it was a setting with the church, man. But I felt a sense of, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did, bro. Real talk.
Hey, that cathedral, man. Like, the sanctuary It's just it has a dynamic of its own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Already, it has history. So you know what I'm saying.
I'm 1000% believe that and agree with it because, bro, I don't know about you, but have you ever had? Man, this is a great question. I'm gonna start asking all my guests this. Have you ever had marijuana mixed with a spiritual event, like something that happened to you?
Like you say, spiritual. Like, I kind of give me an example.
Okay, I'll give you an example. When I was in British Columbia, when I was in Vancouver.
Yeah.
I got a family up there. Shout out to Seashell. Shout out to Vancouver.
Okay.
Shout out to BC.
Oh no, I could pause you because I actually got one.
Bet there it is.
So
there it is.
So my bad. Yeah.
I know you didn't want to hear my story.
No. It was no. But after I got to thinking about the actual question and going through like experiences in my life, it was actually one time, and I'll talk to a lot of people about this, but it was one time or like, well, not even one time. It was multiple occasions where my mind does open up. You know what I'm saying? When I'm medicating,
right?
And then it's just like I perceive or I receive different messages. You know what I'm saying, that I feel like helped me become a better person in life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so like when you talk about like a spiritual level, I would say it's a spiritual level. Like with me, like I feel like it's a connection with God that like he communicates like when I'm on like a certain level of like where I can open up my mind and like receive these different things. You know what I'm saying? Without thinking about like on a surface level where you're kind of heightened a little bit and like now I take this information, I just apply it to my overall life and it actually makes my life better. Like it has been making, like it's not bad information. It's like everything that I receive, it's like, okay, you've been doing something this particular way. Have you ever thought about doing it this way? Then it's like, I never thought about that. Then I start applying it that way. And then whatever that particular, thing is in my life, it eases up. It's easier now, so multiple occasions like that where I would say, like where I feel like it's a cannabis and spiritual connection, that's personal to me. Yeah.
So you've gotten ideas for your business and your life while high.
Yeah.
And you've applied those and they've worked.
Definitely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
That's what I'm talking
about. I was high when I thought of Elite Homegrowers Academy. So obviously it works, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So but I feel like, with cannabis, it's a thing where people still have to understand it's a way that you have to be able to use it, like on those different capacities, right? Because it is truly medicine. So I feel like it's a way that if you want to channel it correctly, it can really do some great things for you. But if you don't want to channel it correctly, or if you have a different way of channeling it, it can, kind of mess you up. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of gotta, go into it with the right mind. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel like, because I feel like it can be abused. Some people like, I feel like just because it's legal don't mean you can't abuse it. Like I feel like you actually can abuse it. Like
Right.
Yeah. So that's just kind of like where I'm looking, like kind of like where I feel like that's kind of where we're headed as an industry. Where like when I was over in Vegas, they brought that up a lot, where the abuse of cannabis use. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like a real thing there. Like just because you have access, you can smoke a half ounce a day. Do you really need to smoke a half ounce a day? Like, okay, that's like separate from the very serious, like severe chronic pain sufferers, right? They may need that. But if you're suffering from like a minute anxiety, do you need to be blasted the whole day? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, do you need it? But like it's just things like that. So I feel like yes, it can be abused. So
it definitely can. Like anything can be abused. Alcohol's being abused.
Sugar,
right now.
sugar,
Yeah,
sugar.
Oh my God, sugar's being abused
horribly
right now.
abused. Yeah,
Sugar.
Yeah,
Oh, what up, C? C's in the house, y'all. Homeowners in the house. Shout out to Soulardians.
Yeah.
Co-host of Soulardians, Mr. Cecil Adams in the house. Sugar's being abused. Cannabis can be abused. Alcohol's always abused.
Yeah,
it's just
people die from drinking too much water.
They do. Yeah, exactly.
So,
I mean, it's called drowning. I mean, it's you know what I'm saying. Right. It's
facts.
Yeah. So it's so many different places you can go with that, and that's something that's happening in Nevada right now. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, they're having those conversations, like,
and you're seeing that coming to Missouri.
I mean, I would say eventually, because it's going to get to a point like it just everything like. Okay, when you get certain access to do things, people will abuse that access.
Right.
That's just like that's why they have speeding tickets.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So it's just like,
what do you? And I may ask you a tough question, but
yeah,
how do you regulate
I would say it's really not really. You regulate through education. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Oh,
if
I
people,
love
if
that.
people like really,
Love
really
that.
understand, like, and start to really like take the scientific approach to it and apply that to them their physical body, like, and really like what they really need. Like, okay, if you're doing this as a recreational thing and you're trying to go to Mars, it's cool. Go to Mars. You know what I'm saying? Do you need to go to Mars every time you smoke? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
really,
Right.
like I can't,
Yeah.
I can't even function that way. And I
Yeah.
love cannabis. Like, I
Yeah.
love cannabis, but I know it's certain strains that, hey, I gotta stay away from this right now because I'm actually trying to do something.
Yeah.
You know, versus like, okay, I'm on a good sativa, so I can actually do something, right?
Right.
So, but even with that, like, I'll take a break a day or two. Well, not I ain't gonna say a day or two. You know what I'm saying? But
You stronger than me,
yeah,
too?
I say a few hours. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. Truth.
Half a day, right? Half
Yeah,
a day.
I mean, for real.
But sometimes, you know,
The
I
work
pull
day.
it back. Yeah. Right. When I can't, right. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the office at the computer, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but like I try to, like, you know, every once in a while I try to pull it back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's just like, you know, I can go in sometimes just
And
because I can.
Exactly. And that goes both ways with alcohol people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't take a shot right now. I want a couple shots, so I'll just have a beer or I'll just do
Right,
something. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That goes for
right,
everybody. I get
right.
that. I kind of want to double back to what you just said though, about having that moment that was, you know, marijuana and, you know, spiritual marijuana related incident, because you told me the marijuana part of it.
Yeah.
How was it spiritual to you as well? And are you like, do you have do you go to church? Do you
I don't
have
go to church, but I believe in
denomination?
God. I mean,
Okay.
my mom, man, she was hardcore. Like, anybody that know me, like the
Yeah.
real me,
Yeah.
oh man, mom's wasn't playing.
Okay.
I used to try to hide my church shoes so I wanted to go to church, and she'd be like, "Nah, put them regular shoes on. You still going to church?" I'm like, man,
Wow. So
you know.
did she put the church out of you?
Well, I would say it really wasn't her, because like I understood why she was doing it, because
Yeah.
man, my mom was single and she had 13 kids.
Right,
So it's like
right.
she had to be able to instill something in us to kind of keep us in order. You know what I'm saying? So did she could she have went too hard on it? Hey, in hindsight, yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, she was doing the best that she could. So I mean, I love my mom. So mom did what she had to do.
Right.
But at the same time, when I became an adult, I kind of seen, like, for myself, my own eyes, like, you know, it's bits and pieces of the story that I agree with and bits and pieces that I don't. So, you know, so right now I don't go to church, but I am spiritual. I do believe in God. You know what I'm saying? So the spiritual part of that particular situation was like, for me, I felt His presence. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
I'm gonna give you the full story.
Mhm.
So I was sitting in my car, you know what I'm saying, and I was you know, medicating, and then I just felt warm. You know what I'm saying? Like the body temperature of somebody sitting next to you. And at the same time, I was looking in the sky. And so the thing was like, I was looking at the stars in the sky, and I looked at how massive the stars were. And like how stars don't never go away. They just get light and dark, but the stars are always there. And so it was more like, you know, He was telling me, like, those stars, them the angels that watches over you. They everywhere, right? And they never go away. So even if it's dark, you can't see them, but they see you. You know what I'm saying? So when you think like you out here lost, you got these bazillion amount of stars. Like, how many stars is it? Can you really count them stars? You really can't, right? So it's like things like that, where it was like those things were happening, like, to me, where I really felt that. And like that's something that I truly still believe right now today. Like, when I always feel like I'm protected. You know what I'm saying? Just because I can look up, and I don't know if those stars are ancestors of mine or ancestors of us as a people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, those are the angels. That's how I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But it was other things too. But it's like things just be revealed, be revealing to me. You know what I'm saying? Without getting too weird and too creepy, right? Or too deep. You know,
No, bro, I'm right here with you.
Yeah, so,
ain't nothing you saying weird or
so-
creepy. Like, you
so-
dropping knowledge.
Yeah, so it's just things like that, man. But these are my own perceptions, you know. And I try not to ever put this on people, but I'm just speaking from like personal experiences. Like, do I feel like it is? I do, because it has happened to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but I can't speak for everybody. I can't generalize it for anybody. But for
Right.
me personally, yeah, I feel like it's a connection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this planet's here for a reason. It was placed here on this earth for a reason.
Yes, sir.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Speak on it.
Everything has a purpose that's here.
Speak on it.
You know, so
Speak on
yeah.
it. Man, I 1,000. God, man, I 1,000,000% agree with you. It's the number one reason why I don't feel weird about using cannabis.
Yeah.
I don't feel weird about having it in
It's
my
natural.
possession.
It's natural.
It's natural. It's
Yeah.
like it's regular. I don't feel now if I'm around a controlled substance. If unfortunately, marijuana should not be a controlled substance, but it is. But y'all know what the hell I'm talking about.
Right,
If
right.
I'm around heroin, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's that real.
You know what I mean?
That's some real
That's some
stuff.
real shit right there.
Yeah.
I'm around meth. I'm leaving.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just
hey,
like,
real talk.
yeah,
Hey,
you know
real
what I'm saying?
talk.
So
Yeah.
fucking, it's like that. But like, I've always felt comfortable with that plan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
right.
granted, you know, you're gonna see me in real life. So like, if I'm chilling with you, you see me blowing, and I see a bunch of pigs coming. Of course, I'm gonna start walking the opposite direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got common sense.
Right.
But guess what? I'm not gonna start running.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna put the blunt out.
Right.
You know what
exactly,
I'm saying? I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna incriminate me.
Right.
If they find a way to catch up with me, they're gonna see I was smoking, give me a citation if they dicks, and I'm gonna move the fuck on.
And just
You
keep
know
it
what I'm saying?
moving.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
keep it
Because
moving.
I'm protected by the same thing Mr. Post was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Bottom line.
Yeah,
Bottom line, bro.
like,
Bottom line.
I feel the same way.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So we got Can of Wing 2, and that's gonna be, give everybody the date and the address again.
Okay, yeah, Can of Wing 2 is going to be October 30th on this Friday, and the address is 1850 Hogan Street, and it's going to be in St. Louis City. Yeah, I don't know the actual zip code, but it's 1850 Hogan Street, so that's going to be the address of the location.
1850 Hogan Street.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For those of you that are initiated and went last year, y'all know where it is. It's in a dope location. It's basically, I don't know if you noticed. I think you do though. You remember Vice had this show, and I think they might still show the reruns of it. It's called Abandoned.
Yeah, like that'd be all mansions and stuff that they'd be going through.
No,
Oh, no.
They go through way through more than mansions.
Okay.
These people, fucking fly. Dude, this damn fly, bro. These cats go to wherever, like places that used to be huge and bustling with people that are just straight abandoned now. They'll go, like they went to y'all church.
Okay.
They went to this particular fucking fish port in British Columbia.
Yeah,
that was huge. You know what I'm saying? And they had like they had a little dock right. They had a dock right there. They had a plant where they would package everything. They had this. They had that. All that just left.
Wow.
They go to.
They should do Jamestown Mall.
They probably already have.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I don't know if the show's still on because Vice has so many good shows.
Oh, and they still do. Yeah, but I know Vice in general still. Yeah, it has good shows.
I'll be honest with you. It's hard for me to fuck with them after the way they did Jesus. The way they did Jesus and Murrow, and then the big dude.
Okay, yeah.
What's the big dude from That's So Effing Delicious? What is it? What's my man name?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way Vice fucked them over.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know too much about that though. So,
okay,
but I'll look into it though. Like if they did some shady shit, they just messed up.
They did. That's why both of them are on like Jesus and Murrow's on Showtime, and Action is on somewhere else.
Oh wow!
Doing, and Action had a cooking show. And you know, Jesus and Murrow got they host the show. They host and shit. They talk show and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They both had to leave there, but real talk, Vice does have some good programming.
Okay, great.
It's still, I think the only one they still got is that two chain show.
Okay, yeah, they still got that. Yeah, they still got that. Yeah,
and I think that show, bro, it's just so crazy, man. Like all this worship of money and elitism and trying to make it and get it. Like this shit started in the '80s, and it's just like it's still perpetualized, man. And I know you a businessman, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be honest.
It gets to the point where it gets disgusting.
It do, bro. Like I'll be honest with you. I hate capitalism. I'm against it. I really am. I'm against the shit. I don't like the fact that, because look, in capitalism, if you go by each of the principles, you know, it's really great.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost a utopian type society.
Could be.
But but that's not what happens. The fucking money gets hoarded at the top.
Better believe it, gets stuck, get bottlenecked. Yeah, then everybody's trying to fight to the top, and they do like crazy things just to get to the top.
Right.
You know.
That's why I can't F with that shit.
Yeah.
But
what would be your solution though? Like if you don't like capitalism, what type of society would you go for?
Easy co-ops.
Co-ops.
I believe in co-ops.
Like how about that work in like a society like America?
It would work great. There's already companies that do it. There's what was it? I think that place closed. But
it works great. It works great.
That
place closed.
That one particular place closed. Place closed.
I'm just playing.
I shouldn't have said that.
That's hilarious.
That's fucked up.
All right, well, that's the answer. Next question,
right.
please.
That's a fucked up part. That's a fucked up place to start.
Next question, please.
No. But co-ops are dope. And I'm gonna tell you why I think they will work. I think they work in any society. You mean to tell me the harder I work, I'll get more money than the actual? It's like you're gonna pay me, boom, set rate regardless.
Okay.
But the better we do, I get more of that.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I'll stay extra. Yeah. I'll do. that's not my job, but I'll go do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Guess what? I'm a CEO. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I'm a CEO.
I understand. I say if society started that way, it could probably work because it would be ingrained in us, right? But trying to flip it now, because the thing is, this is how I look at that. Like when you say it, like it's like, okay, yeah. So the harder I work, the further I get. But what about the people that ain't working? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
they're not in our company.
Yeah, so
they get fired.
All right, but so exactly. So it would still end up being the rich and the poor.
No, it wouldn't be. It'd be the working.
Oh, so you'd be taking care of the poor.
No. People
lazy.
People that can't. What is it? Take care of themselves. They would get disability. They would get the things they need. You know, I wouldn't take away anything that Roosevelt put in, because those were all great.
Yeah, those programs.
Those were great programs that we needed. And
Dump
is trying to tear them shits down right now. That sorry son of a bitch.
Right. Easy.
I'll make it Biden Harris 2020. Freaking. So what is it? I would this wouldn't be something that would. I would try to make it something for the masses, but it would start off at companies first. And if you didn't want to work, if you didn't want to show up on time, if you didn't want to do your part, you would be fired. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you would have to go to some capital listed company, go work at Burger King.
Right.
They would love to have you.
Right, but I was just saying like the philosophy of like the co-op as like as an actual like system over America, like how capitalism is. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it could work on that scale?
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
I mean, just because like the way I look at it,
capitalism isn't working all the way.
It's not. But that's what I'm saying. It's no really like exact answer. There's no exact fit, because even with say the co-op philosophy, like you're explaining, okay, that person that's not pulling their weight, they get fired, and so they go to this next place, they get fired again. They keep getting fired to the point they homeless. They ain't got no job. They can't keep no job. They go to a government ran facility. Who's paying for that facility?
Probably the government.
Right.
The government's already doing that now. So
it's no different.
But here's the thing. You would give those people, and you know this, Zach. Maybe you don't, because you're such a go-getter. You don't understand. You know people with this mindset. Don't you know people that have that defeatist type mindset? And it's legitimate. It's legitimate fears that they'll be defeated.
Yeah.
But it's also their own narcissism. You know what I mean?
True. And like society don't make that no better either, though. So so if they're already feeling kind of bad,
exactly.
Society,
so they make that shit worse.
Yeah.
In a capitalistic society, we're gonna accentuate that, because guess what?
We're gonna beat you down.
Right. You ain't never gonna be shit, and you'll never have all these Bugattis and fucking money and shit that Drake and them got.
Right.
You'll never have that shit.
Right. Very true.
So in a co-op society, I'm not too keen. I don't know everything about socialism, but if socialism involves co-ops, I'll use that word then. In a socialistic society, you give people I can do it. I can pull myself up on my bootstraps. I can do such and such. I can do this, that, and the third. I got fired from those two places, even though those places wanted to give me an opportunity and said I was an owner in their company. Shit, let me not fuck it up at this third place.
The third place. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Let me not be that stupid. Because I've been in that boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I see what you're saying. Like,
and I didn't have, and I was just giving bullshit ass jobs. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't given a stake in a freaking company. You know what I mean? And being told that, you're going to get flat this money. You're going to get $18 an hour. You're going to get $15 an hour.
Right.
But if such and such happens, and you do this, and our quota hits this, you're gonna get 5,000. At the end of the quarter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, well, shit. Let me do.
It's more of an incentive to produce.
Luckily, I work at the place I work at now. They give us that. You know what I'm saying? We have profit sharing. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
But it's not a co-op.
Right.
It's not as far from a co-op, because our profit sharing margin is
totally different.
It's fucked.
It's whack. Yeah,
it's
whack.
If I told you, you would laugh at me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't even have to tell me. I know what it is.
Exactly.
Because it's a capitalistic society.
Exactly.
They only
it's a
want to
fucking
eat.
corporation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I like mom and pops, and I like co-ops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like co-ops because I think that is something that can give people. See, Dr. King spoke about this. They told the white farmers and shit. They told all them, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the government gave all them white farmers money and land for their crops and they shit.
Yeah.
But for black folks and people of color, they ain't give us shit. And for black folks, we were owed 40 acres and a mule.
Right.
But them same farmers got the handout from the government tell us, pull yourself up on your bootstraps.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you got a loan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't get shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dr. King said, You know what I'm saying? Said that same verbatim what I'm saying. It said, we coming to get our check.
Yeah.
I love that man for that.
Yeah.
And that was the part of Dr. King that they didn't talk about in
Right,
the
yeah,
80s and the
all.
90s.
Yeah, because
they didn't talk about that, Dr.
Really
King.
Want that. Yeah, they
You know
didn't really
what I mean?
want that part.
They ain't talk about that, Dr. King. They talked about the we shall overcome Dr. King.
Right. The more submissive.
Yeah, that militant Dr. King is my dude. You know what I'm saying? That dude is that shit. That's that man. That's that post Malcolm got killed. Martin. Because that post Malcolm got killed. Dr. King is a whole nother man.
Yeah, different.
I love him.
Yeah,
I love
different man.
Did you know how they when what was it when the first black mayor of the United States of America was I don't want to say the wrong name. I want to say Grover Cleveland, but I might be wrong. He got elected in Cleveland. Dr. King got him elected. Do you know at that time that Dr. King was so what was it? Such the outcast of the media, he didn't even want Dr. King to speak at his to come down and speak at his speech at the hotel. And Dr. King was in the hotel room.
Oh wow.
That's how bad. And Dr. King got him elected.
Wow.
But then that's how it had changed.
Yeah, so much. Yeah.
The media loved Dr. King so freaking much.
Yeah.
But when that shit happened,
you
know what I'm saying? When he started speaking for what we were owed,
and
what we were
changed.
What we were due, the whole fucking thing changed.
Yeah.
Pause due to poor connection.
Wow. My shit probably about to go out.
It's all good. But I was just shocked by that. You know, saying that you could tell one group of people you can give them loans,
right,
and then the other people no, but then still tell them to pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
Right.
That's the thing that capitalism does.
Right.
Co-ops are the opposite of that.
Right.
Dude, we gonna give you the bootstraps, and we gonna give you the fucking boots.
Yeah. Now it's your job to do something with them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, I like that. I like that. Like in like the sense of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But actually executing it, I think it would just be it would be hard to execute.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I just think people's psyche are just different now.
It may be. And anything good is not easy.
Very
know what I'm
true.
saying?
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Because
very true.
You get pussy real quick. It's not good pussy. You know what I'm saying? It usually ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, let's be honest. So shit. But I'm just saying. And one thing I do want to say that one thing that I disagree with that you said earlier. You said if it was already ingrained in our system, bruh. Mm-hmm. Civil rights wasn't already ingrained in our system. We got that.
True.
Prohibition wasn't always, you know what I'm saying? We had to get past that.
True.
I had to break the prohibition of marijuana. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in our society. Racial equality ain't in our society, but we making it happen.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that we have to make happen, even though it's not already ingrained. The fucked up shit is ingrained.
Yeah, but the financials are a little different, though. That's different from all of those. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's way different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot financials can really control all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest piece.
Yeah.
That equity, that social equity, or that social evenness that we all on the even playing field.
Right.
Yeah. Try to make that happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you could try it, but people are trying it. Bernie Sanders went hard at it.
But, were you a Bernie supporter?
I mean, I'm a neutral guy. Like,
neutral?
Okay. Neutral. Yeah, okay. I'm neutral. I'm
well,
like, I'm not supporting nobody right now.
Word?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I just, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, understand how important it is to vote. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, it's important to not waste a vote, or just not to vote just for the sake of voting. Right. That's just how I feel, honestly. Right. Like, the way I look at it, like, no president, this is me. No president has really done anything for me per se, personally, to get me in any position. You know, and so even Donald Trump's in office, but I've made more money in the stock market with Donald Trump in office than I did with Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? It's just on a personal level, and I voted for Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it, I'm on a different level of looking at all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally.
I get that. I 100% get that because you're a businessman, but you made more money off the stock market under Dump, but you don't think that is off the
yeah, it's off the back of Obama too. I mean, the market, I know facts. Like, the market was it's been on this trajectory, a high trajectory for the past 12 years, and Barack Obama kicked that off.
Right.
He inherited a shithole, financial shithole America. You know what I'm saying? So
turned all that
he
around.
Turned all that around, and Donald Trump's riding the wave of that. But all I'm saying is, like, the way I look at it when I say about that is, out of history, Republicans are always better for the stock market than Democrats. So like I'm heavily invested in the stock market. So as me personally, like what's gonna be best for me? A Republican. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go out there and vote for a Republican solely for that? No, if a Democrat get in there and the market does go down, which it will, I will make my adjustments and I will adjust. But I don't feel like I have to like if it's not if I don't see a good fitting shoe on either foot, I'm not gonna put the shoes on.
Okay. And I hear you on that, and spoken like a true businessman, but money is not the end all be all. That's number one. And
Definitely.
also too, I think it was good for everybody under Clinton. He damn sure was a Democrat.
Oh yeah, everything was cracking.
I mean, so
you get those anomalies.
You can't just say like if it's a Democratic president, it won't be good under.
I can't because
I disagree.
Out of his no. Okay, go into money, go into financials, and do like do a century pull, a 100-year pull of like the stock market compared to presidents, and then talk to me.
For real?
Yeah. Yes, like legitimately.
And you looked at
I know. Okay. Yeah, so legitimately
through all presidents, it's all like
for the past century. Just check it out.
The majority, like the Wall Street is better when there's
Republicans. Like I would say, it went to a phase where earlier on, it really didn't matter what party the president was, right? But it hit an era like I would say around like the 60s, where after that it really showed Democrat market down, Republican market up, Democrat market down, and it constantly shows that. Like you get some, of course, anomalies that where it's gonna either do good or it's gonna shoot up. Because like even with Barack Obama, it went up on a trajectory, like it went up while he was in office, but it shot off when Donald Trump, like the day that they said Donald Trump won presidency, the next day the market went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just America. The world watches America. The world knows. So the world knows the Republican get in office and the Republicans about that bread. The world reacts to that, not just America. So that's how all of this stuff works. It's just not like just America. Like this is the world watches America. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. But did let's talk about how much that it sharply went down right after. Punk ass fly. I'm gonna get your ass. Can you talk about how shortly it went down, right after in 2020? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Wait a second.
Fuck. And then again,
you think you got me with that one?
No, that ain't
your brain.
I have a lot more than that. But
explain to me why it sharply went down in a pandemic that never happened. Explain that to me. I just don't get it.
In a pandemic that never happened.
Yeah. The biggest pandemic that never that this is the biggest pandemic that we've seen.
Last 100 years
that the world's seen, right? So so explain to me how it went down when we going through that. Like I don't even understand that. Why would that even be a question to be asked? And it don't matter what president. It don't matter what president was at the helm right there with this one.
It does because fam, he knew and didn't do shit. He knew and didn't do shit, and then what is it? Lied about it. Then lied about it, and then lied about it some more, and then lied about every other thing that we need to know the truth about. And it's continuing lying about it right now. And the thing that's so sad about it, man, he's putting his constituents at a risk that he's not even willing to put himself at.
I mean, it's all about self-preservation.
It's all about self-preservation, but you willing to get there's 200,000 people in this country that's been killed. And I'm just gonna say this, man. And this may be my opinion, but I think it's fact.
Almost got him.
Right, you know what time it is. I think if Clinton was in office, I think she could have handled this better. I have a very strong feeling that she wouldn't have doubled down on stupid, told people to drink bleach,
right,
or some type of light.
Right,
some light will kill it.
Right, but
and then lied and lied and then lied some more. I'm thinking.
I mean, we looking at like two of the same thing. Like we looking at like, okay, the way that he did it. But even if like at the very beginning when this pandemic happened, even if he knew about it, the market had already started to tank in China. You know what I'm saying? Before, but like that's where it all when it started to affect Apple stores in China, that's when the stock market took a dump. The stock market took a dump like 2 or 3 weeks before like it really hit like the mainstream media. And I was watching all of this stuff, right?
Because it was hitting it
hit their
stock market first because it was there first.
It was there. So then I knew it was gonna kind of sweep. So regardless, the market had already been affected. So that's what I'm saying. Like so if he would have caught it, it would have been a shorter. But honestly, when you talk about the stock market, it has 100% recovered. Like if the stock market, look at the market today. Like,
it always does. But here's the thing, man. I'm not judging a president and or dump off of a fucking stock market.
Right,
I'm really
exactly.
not.
Right,
Because if the stock market is better under Republicans, that's fine and dandy. But did it reach the people did the money get to the people they need to get to?
probably
Did
not.
it get to those?
Right,
Because
right.
that's the thing that I care about.
Right,
That's the
right.
thing that's most important because I'm one of them fucking people.
Got
You know what I'm saying?
got
Did the
you.
money trickle down from the CEOs down to us? No, the fuck it did.
Right,
And it
right,
usually
right.
done under Republicans.
Right.
So to me, that number one, I don't give a shit about him and why I would vote against him.
Mhm.
Whoever the candidate was against him, I would vote for that
Yeah, I
person.
mean, a lot of people got that same philosophy.
Yeah,
I just don't.
I hear you, but it's almost like can you not? How can you not have it? Because this dude, fam, is gonna if he gets.
I don't. Let me cut you off, man. I don't base my life on nobody. No president. I don't care.
I hear
Bottom line, I don't care who's in office. It could be Donald Trump. It could be Godzilla. Like I don't care. Like it's not for me personally. That's not who I am. Like that. Not at this point in my life right now. That ain't my fight right now.
Mhm.
I'm on a different fight.
Mhm.
That if that's your call and that's your fight, go fight that fight. And I'm not gonna tell you not to because people need to fight that fight.
Mhm.
What Zach Post need to fight is what Zach Post fighting right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So bottom line, we could talk all day, but my opinion never gonna change.
yeah.
Yours is never gonna change. So hey, yeah, Donald Trump ain't good for America. I know that. But I'm not finna just be like, oh, Joe Biden is. Like, I mean, man, this is all a 50-50 crap shoot. Like, no matter who you put up there, 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It's always been. It's politics, bro. Like, you can't tell me that no politic can be swindled and be tricked because, man, this world is corrupt. Politics are corrupt. It's all controlled by money. These cast Republicans and Democrats, they out there kicking it, bro. Like, there's a grove in San Francisco that they all go kick it at. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a trick to America. And if you drink this Kool-Aid, you're going to fall into it. And like you're just gonna like get duped all the time. Like, man, I'm just not on it.
So you really think that behind closed doors, Dump and Biden and Obama are cool?
They probably all kick it because they all getting the same benefit from it.
No, I seriously doubt that. This is
Okay.
and here's the thing. I'll end it with this. I just want to say this.
Okay.
I know that you're one of those folks that you could give a shit less.
Yeah,
and I get
sure.
that. I get that. But this cat, let me just ask you this. The sense with because money does control a lot of shit. It really does. Money controls, cash rules everything. Like Wu-Tang wasn't playing.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
cream. Yeah,
well, Wu-Tang was not playing at all when they said that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But above all that, I don't put that above everything. I put God above all that.
It's a certain level of humanity.
I put God above all that.
Yeah.
But
that's what I mean. That's why no president would mean anything to me.
But listen. Obama didn't mean nothing to you?
On a good thing, yeah, he did.
Okay,
but it wasn't like he changed my trajectory in life.
True, but you voted for dude and he meant something to you.
Yeah.
Okay then. So, but my thing is this.
That's why I voted for him because he meant something to me. Joe Biden don't. Donald Trump don't.
I feel you. But this is the thing that I just want to ask you this simple question. The I don't know the word. The sentiment that you feel from different people. Different races in the United States right now. Like, what's the sentiment that you feel from the citizens?
America has never been in this worse. I feel like this is one of the most recent, most divided positions that America's been in a long time.
Exactly.
And it's not going to get any better.
Exactly.
With Donald Trump, it's just going to get worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is just going to get worse. That's all I'm saying right there, fam. It's just like you can take the money out of it. You can take politics out of it. You can take this out of it. You can take that out of it. You really can't. People don't want to wipe all that shit away.
Right.
But you can.
Right.
I literally say this. I say that under Dump, I see this man creating chaos so he can take whatever the hell he wants.
Like he's been doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you create chaos,
nobody's looking.
No.
I know that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He know what time it is. So and he knows if he loses that spot he has now, the district attorney of New York State is coming after his ass, and they have a litany of different things that he can be charged with in New York State. In in Washington D.C.
I'm sure.
In so many different states, so many different things. I mean, if his administration got sued by different universities because they didn't want to allow visas for foreign students.
Right.
Foreign students that were already here.
Right.
Like it was some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but this is the same motherfucker that says open the schools.
Right, exactly. Like, yeah.
So it's just like
it's a contradiction. It's a constant contradiction.
It is, man.
It's a game with them though.
It is, and it's an evil, racist, fucked up game. Yeah. And I know, man, you could give a shit less, but real talk, fam, it would take a few minutes of your time. You go up there and I'm not a Biden dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the Biden trail. I was Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders.
Got you. Yeah, they were solid.
I like them too.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying? Them was my two.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that they would get the nomination because and even at the third party person, I probably would be behind them as well.
Yeah.
But I can't put my vote with that. I probably would be behind them maybe more than Biden. But I can't put my vote behind them right now because they don't have enough people.
Right.
No one. I can't even say that person's name.
Right.
And they're running for the president of the United States. I can't say their name.
Right. So you know they ain't got enough votes.
You know what I mean? So I can't fuck with that.
Yeah. So it's like I know what it is.
Serious right now.
It's like it's basically do whatever it takes to get Donald Trump out. Like, and that's what the war call is. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that, but like I said, with me, that ain't. I'm not answering that call.
You should. Why not though?
Because it's not mine. Like I don't have to explain.
It is. You're here. You're a citizen, just like me.
No disrespect. I don't have to explain my opinion to you at all.
Yeah.
You don't pay my bills.
Right.
You don't raise my kids.
Right.
You don't do anything that involves my life at all.
Right.
So. If I don't want to do it, guess what? I'm not gonna do it, and nobody can be like, "Do it." Like I'm not. I'm not. I got way more brain control than that, bro. Right. I'm not a sheep. I'm not gonna be hurted just to get somebody out. We don't even know what this Biden cap really got under it. Like man, be careful what you wish for. Be careful.
You really think he could be worse than what we already have?
Hey man, this is America.
And he was already vice president. I think he was a decent vice president.
You know what vice presidents are though.
True.
Puppets.
True.
Yeah, there's a face.
I mean, what? Shit, I think he was better.
Can you be a bad vice president?
Well, Pence has put his foot in his mouth a bunch of times already.
But no, yeah. But anyway,
shit. But yeah, we gonna talk. We gonna talk about this on the show.
Yeah. I mean, it's really you'll be wasting your breath because I mean you can't convince me. Like nobody can, bro. I'm that solid. Like on everything that's in my life, man. Like like you say, you know, God rules you.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah, I think he rose
wholeheartedly though.
Yeah,
like wholeheartedly, I believe that.
I just, you know what, the thing I worry about, man, is that people. I don't know how to. It's hard to equate it for white folks because they got it so good right now. But brothers like you that are just avoiding what's going on right now, and you don't even have to jump in the fight. You ain't got to jump in the fight, but just refuse to take a side. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: it's not that you refuse to take a side. It's like you just refuse to fuck with Biden, or you refuse to fuck with either one.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I originally said.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay with that then.
Yeah.
And okay, so you refuse to take a side, and that's cool. But it's just like Dump is giving these motherfucking pigs, the backbone to do shit, that wasn't going on before. Yeah, we've had police killings for the last 500 something years.
Yeah,
we know that. But if you don't, this shit is heightened from that motherfucker.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And that to me, that is just one reason in and of itself. Not
dangerous, right?
Yeah, just to get him out would just lower the fucking temperature of the company, of the country, the country's country's emotion right now. Yeah. Lower that temperature because to me it's just too high.
Yeah,
that's
but we would hope so. But what if
it would? I know it would.
But what if it flips and Biden wins, and then like all the Trump supporters really get gully and really want to show out?
I was thinking that when Obama got in there, I was thinking when Obama got in there, the Bush people, because Bush had a deep ass base, and they were in his base. Shit, his base.
They wasn't like that Trump base though.
They wasn't. They was on that. They was on that. See, the difference between the Bush base and the Trump in the Dump base.
Trump encouraged that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Dump encouraged that shit and encouraged the racist motherfuckers to come out. Bush didn't. That's the only difference.
Right.
But them Bush motherfuckers was racist too. But they just wasn't encouraged like it. And when Bush lost, he gave up his seat, did it with dignity, did his thing, whoop-de-whoop. Obama came in there. maybe there was assassination attempts on them. We don't know, but everything was copacetic. We ain't hearing about them Bush motherfuckers, the Tea Party people wilding out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm assuming the same thing with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. They riled up though.
They are.
They feeling like they got
They
backbone.
are. They are.
Yeah. So like it's a little different. They like when you ever watch I know you watch a basketball game.
Yes, sir.
And when you get that home field advantage, you got
Yes, sir.
that crowd going for you.
Yes, sir.
Everybody rooting you on.
Yes, sir.
You just get that superhuman strength that
Yes, sir.
really make you want to win that game.
Yes, sir.
That's how them cats feel. They supercharged right now.
They is.
Yeah, so.
But you know how you fuck up a snake? You cut off the goddamn head.
True that.
That's how I look at things.
Yeah, for sure.
Cut off the motherfucking head.
Yeah, but hey, I look at it like this, man. Hey, the cards will lie where the cards gonna lie.
That's true.
And like wherever they lie, I'm still gonna stay on my square.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my philosophy.
Please vote. Please vote.
Give me a candidate that's worth my vote. I will.
You may get that, but and that's another thing too. I talked about this with some brothers that we had a Zoom chat not too long ago. Everybody wants to say, there's never a candidate I like. It's never a candidate I like. That's why Obama got such a turnout that he did, because it was a candidate that a lot of people like. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But how many people are actually doing the work in their local government to help propel someone that you like?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a shit until the cat hits the national stage.
Exactly.
That's the only time when y'all give a shit. Other than that, y'all don't do the work that's needed on the local level.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like the vote.
Like, come on,
that's the important part of the vote. Like I'll vote for that. But the presidential vote, that I really don't like. Yeah,
So you're gonna vote for the governor and not the president?
Yeah, like the smaller stuff. Yeah, like stuff that really like direct me, because like I am a businessman, so it's certain laws and stuff that happen like that. I have to have an opinion on in the state of Missouri. So yeah, I'm gonna go vote for what I got to go vote for.
What are you thinking in the gubernatorial race?
Man, I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even did enough research on it. I feel like once they start slamming with them
ads,
the propaganda, then I really start to really dive in deep and like try to figure out, which way I'm gonna go on that.
It's already started.
Yeah, trust me, I know. Yeah, I know. Can't even get through YouTube channels without YouTube videos without seeing it. So they get away from TV. They on YouTube now.
They are. That's how it go.
But yeah.
Man, well, bro, I just want to say, man, thank you for coming through, man.
Oh, no problem at all, man. I be trying to make it, bro. But man, life just take over, bro.
Right.
Like especially it get to the point where everything bottlenecks, and I just have to what am I gonna do? Like it's just busy. Just busy.
I'm gonna say this for everybody out there that needs one of the things I'm about to name, and jump in there if I'm missing anything. If you need a homegrown setup at your house, hit up Elite.
Oh, definitely.
If you need a doctor to get you a medical marijuana license, hit up Elite.
For sure.
If you need to go to a banging ass event because you ain't been to nowhere in months, hit up Elite.
For sure.
Hit them up.
For sure.
If you need, if you want to learn about marijuana stocks, you know what I'm saying? Because this man, and you want to make some money and you want to get paid, hit up Elite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This cat is literally a one-stop shop for your cannabis needs anywhere in the continental United States and overseas. You know what I'm saying? You hit this man's website. Say your website, bro.
It's going to be elitehg.org. That's elitehg.org. Hit us up.
All of those things I said and more. He has a virtual class going on tomorrow, and that's for a home grow, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like home grow 101. Like give you all the basics from seed to harvest.
For all of y'all that that worried about Rona, I get that. You don't want to go 1-on-1. This man will do it via Zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom, y'all, virtual.
Gonna make sure you get the education.
Yeah, I mean, sure. You can get the education. This man mixes fun with education. You'll get the knowledge you need. Check out Elite Home Grow. Zach, thank you for coming through.
No problem at all, bro. Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. This shit was dope like usual. Hey, y'all. Man, we needed you.
That fly got
executive is back. Man. Boston's back, y'all. Shit. Yeah, here you go. Because maybe bruh, he badass because he see me coming and he dip. I mean, they got 100 eyes. They use all 100 of them eyes.
Right. They see everything.
Real quick, y'all. Before we get out of here, I just want to say that I've had a mission here recently with High Off the. You're not gonna get it.
Got his ass.
Wow! Damn! Oh,
that was on point.
Where was you at an hour ago?
Right.
Shit, damn.
Right. That was on point.
First wacky got his ass. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how he see your big ass. What the fuck? Damn, what the fuck? How the hell? But look, y'all. High Off the Glass, man, we're on a mission here for end the stigma of marijuana and for basketball to be here in St. Louis, professionally and otherwise. And otherwise, y'all, I'm about to start a personal mission. I'm going to me and my daughter. We go to the park the other day in Florissant, Missouri, and there's no basketball hoops, and I think that is horrible. That makes no sense. It is entirely too many parks in St. Louis without hoops. Why is there no hoops in Florissant? That's a county in St. Louis. St. Louis City. What happened to all them hoops y'all used to have? Where the hoops at now? I don't want to hear that racist shit. I bet you that's the excuse. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get on that on High Off the Glass. That's a new mission because I want some shit. We got all these damn NBA players from St. Louis and guys in the NBA. Imagine if we had hoops in every fucking park.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Just, it's High Off the Glass. We're here to talk about it. Y'all, love y'all, man. Keep hooping, keep blowing. That's it. From executive producer, Mr. Boston, Zach the Post. Yeah, we out. Hey.